Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today I would like to talk to you about the European Union. In 2015-2016 I was asked by the Austrian Chancellor to set up a stabilization concept for the refugee crisis and as well as for the European Union, whether we should leave it or stay inside the European Union. There's a big difference between Eastern European countries and Western European countries. Over the past 20 years, the Eastern European countries were successful and benefited from the European Union, whereas the Western European countries had lots of losses, especially financially. And of course, because of lacking border control, we had lots of criminals. The criminal rate rocketed in all countries. After 20 years, I could say that it's better to leave the European Union than stay within the European Union. Of course, it will cost lots of money, but less than it will stay inside the European Union. Of course, we need lots of control at the borders. And if we proceed like it is intended, having European military forces at the borders, that would mean that we also drain out the countries even more, because the money we need for the military at the borders is lacking in the countries where the criminals are already celebrating. We could put it really that way, celebrating. Because within the countries we just increase the forces, but it's still not enough, because with the refugee crisis, especially at the end, the past 2 years, the criminals really crowded the countries. So that means that what are the politicians do? Why do they start celebrating and want to increase the forces at the borders and plea for staying within the European Union? Well, it was always like this over the past 20 years. Once they lost their posts or the positions within the countries, they moved on to the European Commission. Because of course it's really nice to have a place after your term ends in your country. So that's why they do it. Not thinking on the countries, not thinking on their own people, just thinking on their own well-being. Well, that's not the way it should be. Think on your own nationality, think on your families, think on your ancestors. Do you really can face your image in the mirror? Do you still can face it, what you are doing? Well, in one or way, in the end, you will fail. That's for sure. Thank you very much for your attention. Herr Tulsi, Ambassador for Peace 2014 and 2016. Have a great day.